go to church, you go to church, church to church to church to church.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of BlaspheMass Debate. It's your boy, your favorite deacon of the weekend, Cody G here, and today we're going to objectively resolve tradition, fear, and nightmares. But first off, let's meet our panelists. What's up, Travis?
Evening.
What are you supposed to be, man?
A vampire.
And then we got our boy John Juan over here. What's good, man?
Final Flash. What's going on, baby? What's going on, Cody? Good to have you here, boy.
Glad to be here, man. And then, of course, the special guest, the host of Thought Crimes, Prince Solomon. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, what's good? How you doing? Hey, all right, y'all. So I'm in the building. It's Halloween special. You know, I'm dressed as Terrence Howard pretending to be Blade. So there we are.
Okay, I see it. I see it. Okay, so all right. We all love Halloween, and we all celebrate it. Trick-or-treating and all the other good stuff. But actually, if you celebrate Halloween, are you a devil worshiper? Travis, pop this off, man. What's your ideal on this?
I mean, yeah, like Halloween, like you walk by niggas' cribs and they got like the R.I.P. headstone right there. They got like dead bones, skull bones, the devil, and it's like, all right, this is all like dead. I don't like God stuff, and I'm like, okay, so for you to enjoy this, it means you obviously are a devil worshiper. You're not like you can do like fun stuff. You can do like little characters and stuff like that. But once you go into like modes where you're like, here goes a headstone, here goes a dead motherfucker, then obviously, and like I think
it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. You've been trick or treating since you were 3 years old. You've been dressing up as like Mortal Kombat characters. Who gives a fuck if you're dressing up as a killer, a psychopath? It's all fun and games. One night of the year, let it all go out. Like we all went to the same college. When it was time to go out and party, them bitches had on no clothes, bro. That's the best. That ain't no devil worshiping shit, bro. Them bitches was worshiping that dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, I think look, I'll say this: if you live in America, you worship the devil. That's all I gotta say. So it doesn't matter.
Damn.
So ipso facto, if you celebrate Halloween, then you also worship the devil. So I mean, it's easy to worship the devil. We a lot of us worship the devil unbeknownst to the fact that it's happening. But if you go as far as to put the devil on your lawn, then it's clear that you worship that nigga.
No, bro. Like if we're all wearing costumes right now, I'm dressed up as
I'm not wearing a devil costume.
I'm dressed up as a cartoon character. You're a fucking Prince background musician, pirate, weirdo, whatever you want to call it.
You gonna let it blaze you like that?
That doesn't mean.
No, what do you want to worship the trolls? The troll.
Dude, like when you watch movies, when you look at plays, they're dressed up as costumes. That doesn't mean that they're like participating in satanic culture and demonism. It's just all fun and games. It's just like Easter. Like when the Easter bunny comes out in his Easter bunny costume, it's not devil worshiping. You're just wearing a costume. Like it has nothing to do
for the
with
Easter,
the
you just find little eggs. You don't put a headstone on your lawn and a dead skeleton on your lawn.
It's all fun and games. It's props. You're making a movie set. It's not real.
I mean, it is fantasy. I mean, look. Let's be real. Americans, like for 341 days of the year, they're like hypocritical Christians. So give them one night to be freaks. Let them be freaks. If they want to have sex with dead skeletons on their tombstones or whatever it is, let them. And give out candy corn that tastes like flavored candle wax.
Look, man, you're saying they're all devil worshippers. Like if you're an American, you worship the devil, but that's kind of like not true, because as soon as Halloween's over, like Halloween, the day after, you gonna see at least 4 or 5 Charlie Brown Christmas commercials. I guarantee you. Like after Halloween, it's straight to Jesus. Like
it is money. It is about the money.
You get all the sinning out.
White Friday, if you will. The day after.
Right. Let's see how fast we can get to that next multi-billion-dollar holiday. So it is what it is. You know, I do agree with that, but I'll say this, like, to be honest with you, whether people know it, I don't even think people really care about if they're worshiping the devil or not. They just want their damn children out of the house and out of their face. So go out there for an hour. Just try not to get kidnapped.
Yeah, I don't think that, devil worship is necessarily a bad thing. I feel like it's like the goth people is like, oh, I'm anti, like, whatever you guys are. So it's like, there are the people who are like they say they are devil worshippers, and it's just like, all right, go ahead, you stand over there. You're just a weird motherfucker. But I think if you do Halloween, then you're one of those weird motherfuckers, and it's like, you can't just be a regular family, a regular like tax-paying regular American family, and you celebrate that shit. Like, it's weird. You send your kids off to other grown adults. Don't fuck with strangers. Strangers are bad. Stranger danger. But go fuck with as much of strangers as you want. They'll give you candy. I think it's rapey. It's devilly. It's weird.
But Travis, Travis, you did say you don't think nothing's wrong with worshiping the devil. So Illuminati confirmed. Travis is going to be moving up in his career in Hollywood. So let him know about
I
that.
didn't say I do. I said do you. Like, do whatever you do, because you can worship.
You have on a costume right now.
You can worship the Buddha. You can worship the Buddha. You can worship Hindu. You can worship the one that I need not speak, or maybe I might be slaughtered. You can worship that one. You can worship the white Christian God. Any of those, or the devil. The devil is just another one, and I feel like it's just people that are saying
the devil is just a washed.
I'm not saying angel. I worship. I'm just saying
he is just
I don't
a
give a fuck if you say you're one of those people. Oh yeah, you have a star, but now it's upside down. Like, do that.
I mean, let's be real. The devil is unemployed.
The devil is a lie. Rick Ross, 2017, 16.
Okay, so Travis, do you think that handing out candy is part of the satanic beliefs?
I mean, it probably wasn't candy initially. It probably was like some weird thing, like a frog's middle second left toe, or some weird shit, or like you do that and then you put a gash through their side. Like, it's some weird thing that boiled down to give them a Snickers bar. But
it's just candy,
I feel like it's a weird thing. Everybody go around these little babies.
It's capitalism. It's capitalism. Like, when you look at Halloween sales, 55% of candy sales occur in the month of October. Like, companies lean on this. It's nothing.
73% of pedophilias also occur on Halloween.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Talking about a swing in statistics. One person is talking about the economic end. You got John Juan talking about 55% of revenue, and then Travis is talking about 75% of pedophilia. What are we doing here? This is a hell of a Halloween.
Look.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, they don't. It's not no devil worshiping shit. It's a good old fashioned, good, clean American holiday to let all the people get out all the darkness and all the sinning out before they turn to Christ, before they turn to the Christmas trees. They don't even give a fuck about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving gets completely skipped. It's all shit. The Black Friday commercials.
Man, don't ever come at
Christmas
Thanksgiving like that, man.
All right, look. So George Washington, clearly he was incapable of telling a lie. You think if you asked him point blank, since you said America, we like the devil worship, whatever. You think if you asked him point blank, are you a devil worshiper? What you think he would say? He would hesitantly say,
an old white man back then. I can't
lie. I can't even lie. So like, that's what America is. Like, so I mean, I feel like, and you pull the one man.
All right, crosswalk. All right, okay. All right, now it's time for the final word. Let's get to the end of this. All right, so to sum it up, John, man, what's your final word, man? This is your last chance, bro. Go ahead.
Like I said, man, there's nothing wrong with, putting a white sheet over your head and cutting out two eyes and calling yourself a ghost and going to get some candy. Like, there's nothing wrong with hanging out with your homies and drinking some cider and Captain and getting turned up. You know what I'm saying? Going to these Halloween parties where these bitches are half naked running around in lingerie, devil and angel costumes. It's not that big of a deal. Like I said, the devil was a fallen angel. He used to be an angel too. So I mean, it ain't even all that. People ain't worshiping the devil. Everybody's just out here trying to get turned up, and that's about it, bro. Shout out to Halloween.
Okay, and that was a very, very wise thing to say. So Travis, what's your final word, man?
I don't think that was wise. He's talking about wearing the ghost costume, and you got the Ku Klux Klan, you got the Bloods rendition, the Ku Klux Klan, and I don't think either one of those are acceptable in today's day. And I think both of those are devil worshippers. Like, whether you be Ku Klux or Boo Blux, like you're worshiping the devil. Like, if you're wearing these little ghost demonic like things, it's not natural. It's inhuman.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
And shut the fuck up is my final word. It's inhuman, and I just think it's not right. And yeah, I think we should just we remain good Christian white humans.
Boo.
That was a great.
You talking about good? You talking about some good Christian white slave owners? Is that what Travis said? I'm not sure if my black ears heard correctly.
Oh, this is a tough round, man. Okay, so Prince Solomon, man, what's your final word?
My final words is that Halloween is in the tradition of America. It's just to scare black people. So all the black children don't go outside on Halloween night. You may not come back.
Ooh, it's got me thinking, man. So,
Short
all right.
and sweet.
I think this round is decided. No, if you celebrate Halloween, you are not a devil worshiper, and that round goes to John.
Hey.
Oh my God, that's racist as
Yeah,
fuck.
it's still fucks
bro.
real though. It's still
That's
fucks real.
racist. That's
Oh,
super
damn.
racist.
All right, okay. All right, okay. So, all right. Things get frightening on the 31st. We all get scared here and there, you know, some days more than others. But which one's scarier? Being in a room with Michael Myers or your side chick missing her period? John, man, pop this question off, man. Tell us.
That's a tough call, but obviously Michael Myers. Being in a room with Michael Myers, dog, you really ain't got no chance. Like, this nigga be surviving stabbings, shotgun wounds to the chest, fire. He be in burning buildings, and just like, it's like the chicken and Family Guy. When he be fighting and going through all that at the end, his eye always pops up. And like Michael Myers ain't going down like no bitch, bro. I understand you could be scared about having a kid, but when you scared for your life, being in a room with Michael Myers, that nigga's like 8 feet tall. He be like walking 1 minute, but then the next minute he be teleported across the room, and you like,
Right.
I didn't even see
Michael
that
Myers
shit.
is a straight up bitch.
Every
Like
movie.
you ain't never seen that nigga teleport once, but like I think it's just that people, they get tired, they take a water break, and he catches up. Like all you gotta do is walk out there and run fast. Run fast, like I would
He
be able to
gonna find
run.
you.
I'm not gonna
I've
stop.
never seen him run, though.
I feel like it's just niggas get tired. Like, should we set up shop here? Should we set up shop here? There's a nigga chasing you, obviously, and then you trip. Like why trip when there's a murderer chasing you? Like, run and look at the ground. Maybe there's sticks. Maybe there's a branch out there. Don't fall on it. Be smarter. But that's, and if he catches you, you're dead then. If the girl catches you and you catch her and she misses her shit, then that's 18 years of commitment. I'd rather get it
Or that's
over with.
forever
I'd rather
of
get
death.
it over with. I'd rather get it over with right away than 18 years of dealing with this bitch that I don't fuck with.
What's your opinion, Prince? What you think, man?
Well, I think personally, to be honest with you, I think that, well, I'm going to bring it up to my man, Jason. I think Jason is a recession-proof Michael Myers. I think Michael Myers is, he's like
the Section 8.
He's like a depression Jason. He couldn't afford a chainsaw. His mask looked fucked up. It's like he got it like half off.
He just got a hockey mask.
Yeah, and then on top of that, what's even scarier, like, what if Michael Myers got your side chick pregnant? Like, that would be even more fucked up. I think that would be a bigger issue, but
I don't think Michael Myers has never got a
fine.
bitch in his life. Only bitch Michael Myers ever had in his life was like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Didn't he have some type of weird relationship with his sister that was like kind of?
Then again, he'd cuff your side chick. You just lose your side chick, though. I mean,
which is fine. Which is fine. And like, but I mean, like, yeah, but he fucked his own sister, which I mean, I guess is in the norm
Debatable.
of the culture of the
I didn't see that part.
Caucasoid culture, which is, I guess, is in the norm, but it's still weird in my opinion. So I think, scary wise, would I think somebody is scarier?
Yeah, but
if I owe them 18
one-on-ones?
years of commitment, or somebody who's have a baby with their sister, of course.
The one-on-ones, bro. The one-on-ones. Michael Myers don't die. He's had 97 movies over the last 30 years. They could not kill this nigga after like 30 years, bro.
I think it's 99.
Nah,
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
Who
Michael
knows?
Myers has had 99 movies.
Yeah.
Something like that, plus or minus 70.
But
Man,
we're
that's
around
crazy.
there.
That's crazy. I tell you what, though, him and Donald Trump got the same barber.
Oh God. Oh God. Let me get that Michael Myers. Let me get that
Right,
Michael Myers face.
Right. Every time
got-
Trump walk in there.
He got 99 movies, but I couldn't think of a go. No, but I mean that nigga slow as fuck. I feel like it's just, you got to be a bad dead person, and you got to be a bad person in the movie to die by him. Like, you got to be a fallen,
Or black.
scary ass motherfucker. But like
He will find you. He will come get you. Like, and if you're just in a room, like 4 walls and a door, and you got to try and get through that door, but Michael Myers is playing goalie with the fucking machete, You're gonna lose,
yeah.
dog.
All he
You're
has
gonna lose.
is a butcher's knife. But if you up the llama on that nigga, then what's he gonna do? if I up the llama on that nigga, then that's his
I don't know,
ass.
man.
Like,
He survived
Michael
that.
Myers-
Like I said, 30 movies, bro. He eats that shit, bro. That
'Cause
nigga done
nobody
been
upped
shot.
the
That
llama.
nigga done
Nobody-
been shot
Michael
in
Myers
every
ate
movie.
some. Michael Myers ate some rounds, bro.
He ate rounds of every movie, and then he come back
Yeah.
the next movie with no bullet wounds, just
Yeah,
ready,
but
just walking at
put
the
T.I.
same
put
thing.
T.I. on
That
that.
is true. And Michael Myers show up in that same dusty janitor uniform that Chris Rock's father showed up in Everybody Hates Chris too.
Exactly, bro. That nigga,
Right.
he ain't
Yeah,
never
low-key.
Terry Crews with white face on.
He did have that mechanic
That's the
outfit on.
exact same.
I ain't gonna lie though, that is
He dirty
racist
as
though.
hell.
The fact that y'all pointed out that he got 99 movies with that Michael Jackson mask on, and Candyman can only barely get a reboot just now. And COVID-19
privilege.
happened,
White
and they
privilege.
shut that shit down.
White privilege.
Michael is
And
white.
Candyman, that's related to Halloween. 99 Pollard, but Twix ain't one.
I'm not gonna lie, but Michael Myers, by his haircut, I did think Michael Myers was a Mexican. I was like, oh, that's a Mexican back there.
Nah, bro. He be out there whacking that. Nah, man.
I
that
think
ain't him,
a
bro.
Mexican is racist, right? You got to say was of Mexican descent. He was a black.
Okay.
See,
I
hey
like
Cody,
that.
he's big. So see, he's racist right now, so he can't win this one.
Right, I
But
can't say
mean,
that.
I mean, Michael Myers was a bitch, and if T.I. was in this shit, he's a real nigga, homie. He don't want no problem. I'll up that llama, boy. You know what it is. He was
What's
never in a
T.I.?
room with a nigga like T.I. He was never in the room with a nigga like T.I. He was in a room with a
He
scary
killed
ass nigga.
Busta Rhymes. He killed Busta Rhymes and LL Cool J in Halloween H2O. So
Damn.
Michael Myers already done killed.
And
real
Busta
niggas.
Rhymes and T.I. are about to do a versus, so that's relatable.
You know
as
what
fuck.
though? To be real with you, the only person that could probably kill Michael Myers is Shaver David Clark. You know, so I would probably look at it from that point of view. But I
Yeah.
wouldn't trust no rapper to run away from Michael Myers because
Exactly.
I mean their lungs are bad. I mean, the only rapper that can get away from Michael Myers is Method Man.
because of all
Or
the
Afro Man.
because of all
Or
the
Afro
methods
Man.
he's on. No, I think he's just mad about the whole. He was not the one true Mike Myers, the one that did all the Austin Powers and stuff. He wanted to do cool shit like that. He's like, oh, nobody treats me with
Michael
respect.
Myers had more powers than Austin Powers. Like I say, he could teleport, bro. Like he walk in like 1 mile an hour, but somehow is able to cover 7 football fields a second. Like I
Yeah, but
don't
Mike
understand.
Myers
But
will be in
how
all
are
those
you gonna
dangerous
feel? How are
situations,
you
and he
gonna feel
always
when
gets
your
up out
side-
of those.
How are you gonna feel when your side chick calls and tell you she misses her period though? Like,
I'm just gonna not answer.
just imagine that.
No, but
I mean, that's
but
why God invented Plan B.
Let that sink
and Planned
in.
Parenthood.
That's
That's what
why
that's for.
God
You gonna
invented
think for a
blocking
second
numbers.
Michael Myers ain't even real. But
Mike
your side
Myers is
chick
real
pregnant.
as real as you and I. But I think if Mike Myers from Austin Powers was in that shit, he would just be like, that nigga always just dodges situations. Like you had Dr. Evil about to murder that nigga, and then he just didn't get murdered. Like he's like about to get murdered, but he's just so like finesse, and he doesn't get murdered. But like,
Look, man,
yeah,
I'm
Michael
not gonna lie.
Myers is a bitch.
Some people are. Look, we're gonna keep it real. Some guys are so dirty, fellas. We all know that if their side chick was pregnant, they would push her in front of Michael Myers. I'm just being honest with you. They would push her in front of Michael Myers.
So,
quick
so
trip
you're
and
saying,
go.
So you're saying you would survive, Solo?
I would say the kid would survive because I'm all about the black family, so I'll leave it at that. But I do know,
Slow it down.
some dusty niggas that would push their side chick in front of Michael Myers if she missed her period. I'm just saying.
Slow
Even
it
if
down.
she's
I
just
said
a
you would
side chick.
survive solo. I mean,
Like you don't owe her anything. You would do that?
Well, not me. I'm not into that. But again, like I said, I do
I
know
know
some
some
dusty
niggas.
Negroes that will push her in front of
Pretty
Michael
damn
Myers
dusty.
in whatever terrible reboot they got. Michael Myers' ability is to get green lighted for another sorry reboot.
Okay, so we're gonna round this up with the final word. So Travis, man, give us a final word, man. What's your opinion on this?
yeah, I feel like first of all, a nigga named Michael Myers, like that ain't no gangster scary hard name. Like I'm not about to run away from a nigga named Michael Myers. Like that's the same name as the nigga from Austin Power. If you try that shit and just try and look a little ominous or scary, I'm gonna up the llama on your ass. And I'm a real nigga, homie. You don't want no problems. I'll up that llama, boy. You know what it is. Nobody lupped that llama on him like T.I. would lup that llama. And once that llama gets
7
lupped,
people did.
once that llama gets lupped, then you know what it is. And Mike Myers is a bitch, and his mama is a hoe.
Ooh, I didn't know you felt like that. All right, P Solo, man, tell us, man, what's your final word, man? This might be the take right here.
The final word is this: is that get ready for another sorry sequel with Michael Myers again. And I'll be honest with you, he's like a depression Jason. I always felt that way about. I always felt like he was like a depression Jason, and I always felt like Jason was a recession-proof Michael Myers. He had a chainsaw, he had a doper hockey mask, he had better music. Only thing that Michael Myers got is that theme song, and I don't even think he owns the rights to that shit. I think Jamie Lee Curtis do.
Yeah, that is a good song. She snaps on the keys. So, John, what's your final word, man? Mop this up.
Look, if she's a side hoe, chances are you're not the only dude who she's messing around with. So most likely that baby probably isn't even yours. So therefore, you really ain't got nothing to be scared about. But if you got an 8-foot tall, invincible murderer, bloodthirsty murderer standing 6 feet away from you, and he is the only thing keeping you alive, and you're about to die at any moment, come on, bro. Let's be real. Them side hoes ain't really nothing. Like, side hoes get left every 2 minutes. There's plan Bs. There's plenty of options that you can take to get rid of what you would call that scare tactic there. And the bitch probably lying if we being real. So, you know what I'm saying? Fuck 12.
The baby is probably Michael Myers, and the child is going to come out with a hairline like Tiger's.
Oh, man. Y'all got me shook. Okay, so it seems on this round, it is scarier when your side chick is missing her period, and the round goes to Solo, man.
Oh my
Congrats.
God. That's racist as fuck.
What are you talking about? How's that racist, Travis? I'm the same color as you.
Because he's not full black. So
Everything I don't like is
he
racist.
feels offended. Okay, so 2020 has been a shitty year. A lot of businesses have lost business and had to close, and people can't celebrate or do what they normally do. But do y'all think Halloween is going to be the best day of 2020? P Solo, man, pop it off, man. What you think?
Yes, the best day of 2020 will be San Muertes, Santa Maria, whatever the hell you can worship on the 31st of Halloween. It's going to be the best day because 2020 has pretty much been a graveyard. The aroma is graveyard. If it was a flavor, it tastes like dead flesh. That's just pretty much what it's been for the whole time. And I think the fact that people can get out the house and wear a different type of mask, they would enjoy it on Halloween. So yeah.
Exactly.
It's not gonna. It's not gonna be Christmas. I don't care what any one of you all say. It's not gonna be Christmas because
it's gonna be better than Christmas.
Yeah,
it's gonna be better than Christmas. Like you said, we already have to have masks on. People are gonna be rolling out with masks on. Like, everybody can finally just let loose and be out here in these streets. Cause come, what is it, November 3rd? Niggas can't be out here in the streets like that. Like, I'm not sure if anybody gonna be safe out here in these streets, unfortunately. But yeah, when you got everybody's out here having a good time, getting drunk, partying, bitches running around half naked, beach parties, all that kind of stuff going down on Halloween. There's nothing but greatness. When you have Thanksgiving, you can't really see your grandparents because they have COVID risk. On Christmas time, same thing. The stimulus check stops, so your parents broke ass ain't buying you no gifts.
Matey.
Like, just wild out for Halloween.
Yeah.
Wild out for Halloween.
Matey. Hey. I say no. I think Halloween's gonna be the worst day of 2020. Like, I feel like you got they said that another wave's coming. Halloween, nobody's gonna follow any of those COVID rules, and my grandma might get it. Your grandma might get it. Your grandma's grandma might get it. I feel like it's gonna be hella deaths.
Right, this might be the reason for the
best
wave.
day of 2020 is gonna be the last day of 2020 because we had Kobe gone. We got that weird ass election. We had Kobe, and then all this other shit. And it's just like, no, that's gonna be the worst day of 2020 because it's gonna be like, oh, it's time to have fun. Time to put a little costume on and go out and have fun as if there was no COVID. And then
Exactly.
like 3 weeks later, you're going to be like, oh, there was COVID this entire time. Dead.
But it's just
dead.
one day, one singular day that's greater than all the others. Like, there's candy, there's drink, and it's on a Saturday, bro. When's the last time Halloween been on a Saturday?
Come on, man. That's what
too.
you got to talk about. Like, let's be real. Like, the reason why I say, like, Halloween is going to be the better day, there ain't no guilt trip in it. I can't buy you candy. I don't have to feel bad about it. Like, if you're a parent and you don't, like, the stimulus check ran out by Christmas, and then you got to look at them greasy kids in the face, They got food stains on their shirt, and they like, man, I want the new PS5, and you spent all your stimulus check on alcohol because you knew your job wasn't coming back. There's a big difference than saying like, all right, little bastards, go out there on Halloween and try to get you some candy because we don't have no money for no food tonight, and you're probably gonna have to eat Tootsie Rolls for the rest of the week. Come on, there's a big difference. I would take Halloween over that any day.
Yeah, free food for the kids, for these broke ass parents. Like, they at least get to eat for a night. They get to have some
Candy's
fun
food.
before everybody gets cold and depressed for the winter and them lights cut off because the stimulus checks ain't gonna come after this election. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, at least like even what my man Jay said, like, okay, if they cut the lights out, at least you can keep it kind of lit up with the jack-o'-lantern candles.
Yep, exactly.
No, I mean, but that day specifically might be a fun party day, but once we realize that that day is the day that killed all of our grandmas, then we're
It
gonna be
doesn't
like,
take away the fun of that day. It doesn't take away the fun of that day. Like,
No,
you're
that
gonna
is
look at me
gonna
like,
be known
bro,
as the
grandma
grandma.
died for a good cause. Like,
Yeah.
I had a great time.
Grandma got run over by
Grandma's good times are behind her.
Wait a minute, Travis, wait a minute. Is Halloween National Kill Grandma Day? You said all the
think so.
grandmas die on Halloween.
every grandma. No, well, not on Halloween day, but because of Halloween, I think every grandma's gonna be dead because of that. So I feel like, I mean, if you like your grandma, you can't like Halloween. Though I feel like those are like two. They're not one
She's
and the
gonna
same.
be out there handing out
Okay,
candy,
Travis,
the
so,
king size bars.
Travis,
And then you gotta have these little kids who are carriers of the shit, digging in the bowl. Like, no, I don't want that. I want that. No, I want
Well,
that. Here you
that's
go,
her
grandma.
fault.
You're dead.
That's her fault.
And then they're being too nice. It's worse than grandma got run over by the reindeer, because at least if you get run over by a reindeer, it's like, all right, you're dead. You died in
Right, the kids
a
won't
way
be able
that's
to
funny.
trick or
I can
treat.
tell it at a party. But this way is like, oh,
Right.
you're just being generous, and then it's like now you're just got whooping cough for like a long time, and it's just
Whooping
it's just-
cough, it's whooping cough.
Really, Travis,
whooping.
like,
Oh, my
come on,
grandma
Travis.
gets
Whooping
buckets. It's
worse.
Travis,
My
come
That's
grandma
on.
like
gets
the AIDS
buckets.
to the
If
HIV.
my grandma gets it, it's whooping cough. She definitely gets buckets.
Really, I
Okay,
mean,
so-
if your grandmother died on Halloween, it would be less depressing than grandma dying on Christmas.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
That is
true.
But that
very
doesn't.
true.
Either one of those doesn't make Halloween the best day of the year. Because I mean, in my opinion, the last day of the year is gonna be the best day of the year. Because this is one of those years you just like, all right, throw the whole year away. I wish I was in a coma this entire year, and now I'm gonna be good. But you can't just say this versus Christmas, because that's beyond the scope of this. We didn't even mention Christmas. We just said this, the best of the whole shit. And I don't think so. Our grandma's gonna be goners in no time because of these little fuckers with their little boogers and
Okay,
shit digging in the
Travis.
ball.
So what do you think? What's the best day of the year if not Halloween?
I would say the 31st of December. The 31st of December,
Christmas?
because that means no. Christmas
No.
is on the 25th.
No,
you
it's
do not know
bro.
when Jesus was born?
It's just gonna be a day to
Jesus was
reflect.
clearly born on
The last day of the
25th
year is gonna be a
December.
day to reflect. You're not gonna be able to party because nobody's gonna throw a party because motherfuckers ain't gonna throw no COVID mask party. You can throw a Halloween mask party, but you can't throw a New Year's party and expect people to come through there with their masks on.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
nobody's
Yeah,
really
but-
trying to do that.
On that New Year's party, like I'm not even looking forward to like making out with a rando. Like I'm looking forward to just exhaling. Like I just want to be
Come
like,
on, Travis. Let's be
We
real.
will be outside.
Just say,
That's
Travis.
over.
You looking to write poetry at the end of the year. You know.
nah, I want to be
yes,
able to
you are.
exhale. I'm gonna exhale as soon as it's like 3, 2, 1.
So you're gonna have a Whitney Houston moment, is what you're saying. At the end of the year,
COVID.
you waiting to exhale like Whitney Houston.
Oh, in
Do
a
it for the one time.
in a sense.
There's not even gonna be no New Year's resolutions, Travis. Everybody just gonna do what they couldn't do this year. Like everybody's New Year's resolution that they had from 2019 going into 2020 is just gonna be copy paste. All right, yeah, 2021 is gonna be our year, but it's gonna be the same shit, more COVID, bro. Like there's
No,
no
it's gonna be
there's
better.
no
It's gonna be
there's
better.
no
It's gonna be
over.
better.
Just because 2020 is over, don't mean the bullshit of 2020 is over.
Is
Man,
your
it's
bird
crazy.
good over there, man?
I like to believe. I personally like to believe. So like I think once the year's over,
Nah.
it was like it's bad
Nah.
juju. It's bad juju plagued upon us. And once the year's up, it's up. Like remember the frogs? They were like, all right, you guys have been bad. Here goes some frogs. Here goes some fireballs. Here
Nigga,
goes
this
some...
ain't Egypt. This ain't ancient Egypt during the fucking plague.
Hey, but
nigga.
God
You
works in
playing
mysterious
around,
ways.
man. No, you played around. Look, this is what you try to do. You want niggas to sit down on the 31st at the last part of the year, and you want them to be depressed. And then right when they try to get into 2021, they kill themselves. So that's
No.
what's. Come on, they're gonna be thinking at the end of the year of everybody that died from Kobe to Herman Cain. Well, I mean, excuse the last name, but I'll say this: everybody else that died in 2020, you want them to think about. Man, you better let these people go out in these streets with this Halloween and cosplay. You trying to depress niggas?
I don't think that's the best
what I'm
day.
saying.
I want Q-Tip to host this shit, and I want it to be like a exhale party, the breathe and stop. Like you just like, all right, we're done.
You gotta breathe
and
different.
then you take it. And
no
then,
one's
like,
been
and then
able
you
to
stop,
party
and it's like-
all year. No one's been
and
able
then-
to do shit all year. Everyone's been able to coop up, and finally, we got something that we can actually go out and do. Everybody can go out and party and participate.
And we can kill
all
as
of
many
this
grandmas
shit
as we feel.
with no.
Oh,
With, all bets are
oh.
off. All bets are off. All masks are on.
Oh, you
And
love your
it's-
grandma? Be ashamed of somebody.
What you
Kill
talking
her.
about?
All right, now, everybody.
What you talking about, Travis? You talking about? Look,
Breathe and stop.
your bird about to go out there and party right now. Your
Right,
bird
your bird
about
already
to go.
turned up.
Yeah, because Polly want a Molly. Polly want a Molly. Yeah, Polly off the
That
Molly.
bird on
but,
that
like,
lean. That bird on the sauce, boy.
he's progressive though. He's progressive. Like he's black. He's a Black
All
Lives
right,
Matter.
okay. All right,
yeah.
now pipe down. God don't like talkative. So, all right, this is the final round here. So,
God don't like
John,
racism.
man, pop off with the final word, man. This is your chance right here to shine, bro. Go ahead.
Halloween. Carve them pumpkins. Get that candy. Go out there, be in them streets. Cause come November, man, y'all gonna be wishing for everything pre-November. Like this 2020 now, gonna be way different 2020 in November and December. And then 2021, we gonna be like, bro, 2020 was some bullshit, but we gotta keep it going into this year. So it's no New Year's ain't gonna be nothing to look forward to, bro. Let us have our fun. We gonna get through it this one night only, and we'll worry about the grandmas later.
Okay, that's you preaching, man. Jesus, you should be the father. All right, Travis, what you got to say, man? What's your final word?
I just think that shit dumb as hell. You feel me? Because like, I feel like it's just a day, and it's a day that kills all of our grandmas. And I feel like I fuck with my grandma. I bangs with my grandma. My grandma cool people.
Weak.
Like, and you know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up. And I'm just saying, like, if we like, all right, here we go, have this little Timmy
That language.
digging our bowl after picking his boogers, you gonna kill a grandma or two, unbeknownst to yourself. So it's like, all right, how is this the best day? The best day is the last day, because all we gotta do is have Q-Tip host the shit and have the breathe and stop party. It's like an exhale party, and just like, that's over. The election's over, everything's over. Kobe, everything's over, and now we're gonna start anew. So breathe and stop. And then you go, and then we go. So then Q-Tip needs to host that shit. And Halloween is trash. We're gonna kill grandmas
Lame.
and grandpas.
Lame.
All right, this is your chance to take it home, Prince, man. What you got to say, man? What's your final word? Mop it up.
My final word is this: is let everybody go out there and have their Halloween. Let them enjoy one fucking day where Governor Cuomo ain't crying on the radio and on the news. And let them have their moment of reflection, because you talking about New Year's. Guess what, baby? Ain't gonna be no New Year's party. Nobody gonna be at Times Square because they gonna get arrested, right? People gonna be depressed. And I'm gonna tell you what's happening. People gonna be drunk, drinking, and having alcohol sex and having slow babies next year. So let them enjoy their Halloween and get that nasty candy while they out there. So it don't matter. And as far as the grandmas, I hate to tell you, Travis, they can stay inside and play some Bible verses or some Fred Hammond or some Shirley Caesar, but they ain't got to go outside. But let the grown-ups have let them have their Halloween, man. It's been hard on adult people. You know, ain't no stimulus money coming for these people on Christmas, and their children probably gonna beat their ass.
Spoken like a wise man. All right, so it seems, yes, Halloween is going to be the best day of the year, and it goes to P Solo, man. Go ahead with your shout out, man. Tell the world how you feel, man. What's up?
I want to shout out to all of the non-black people for racially profiling me when I was just when I was simply just minding my business, walking into Kmart and shoplifting. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Now, I definitely want to shout out to y'all on,
I've had that feeling.
Yeah, absolutely, on BlaspheMass. And I want to shout out to Big Homie K as the officer watching over niggas, controlling the conversation like most racist cops do. But anyway, that's another story. But no, for real, shouts out to Big K, he was holding it down. Shouts out to Travis for bringing me on board. And then the big homie JJ, John Wan, man, doing this thing as a Super Saiyan, holding it down too, by the way. So, I really did enjoy this. We had a lot of funny sidebar conversations too.
All right, y'all. Now it's time for the recap. What we have definitely learned today is if you celebrate Halloween, you are not a devil worshiper. It is scarier to find out that your side chick has missed her whoop wop over being in a room with Michael Myers. And yes, Halloween is going to be the best day of 2020. Alright, y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell us what you think below. Do you agree or disagree with the resolutions? Let us know in the comments. And as I always say, amen. Amen.